Hello, hello, hello. All right, we got it figured out now. The mic was in the wrong computer. All right, well, so good morning, traders. It's about 10 after 8, 17th of March, 2021. And trade earlier today, which is captured on the stream. I was pretty happy about this. It took a little bit of heat on this third test, but got back to my target. And then I was real happy, proud of myself for $335 in one trade until this happened for about 770 points more. But that's what happened, eh? So we will now sure what's going on with the stream. It was on hold and now it's back online, and I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, I have edited the title and I will continue to broadcast through the bit open because I want to see what happens with the charting and the data. Yesterday was a flipping disaster. You can look at that. Stream and see exactly what happened. It was just terrible. This jammed up and 10, 15 points behind. Jigsaw was just ticking. I finally jumped over to a Tradovate platform and took out a little bit of money, not much. I am now, as far as Jigsaw is concerned, what kind of stuff going on here? I'm not sure. I'm hearing bells and whistles and all kinds of things that I'm not liking the sound of, but in any case, get this out of the way. So here's the Jigsaw account. This is not showing today. We're now up here about 22 and change, 22,131. So we're up here someplace. We're now able to trade 5 contracts. At the close of trade yesterday, we could trade 3. I still trade 1, but you know, what do you want to do? I may start bumping it up. I'm not going to play reckless with risk until I get into the funded account or the pro account. And I won't be reckless, but I will at least try to take advantage of scaling up a bit, rising up. So there we are. We had a drawdown day 1, and the rest are basically up. Anytime we cross over the 3,000 threshold, we're funded because 10 days is the maximum minimum required. We're up $235 or $253 on the weekly P&L. We could lose $1,253 to break this weekly drawdown or loss limit. And with that, I'm going to first announce that I am not going to trade. I'm going to watch the data, and then I will bid you adieu. I'm tired. It's been a long day, a lot going on. Being sarcastic with a colleague there. That's part of the game. Now, I'm hoping that I've got my act together. Had a wonderful ribeye steak of Wagyu steak and a full complement of dinner and a bottle of red wine, so I will not be trading this open. Even though I will think that I am bulletproof and able to do so, I will not. But I will enjoy myself, and I am pretty thoroughly pissed that I didn't take advantage of this. I was laughing to myself as to how this this consolidation period and how narrow the range was. I commented earlier, I think, on the stream before, or maybe not, but it was like 70 point range for most all of the afternoon, and until all of a sudden, I'm sure London came to play. Yep, exactly. London opened up and said, well, we're going to do something different now. And boy, did they ever do it. It's about 13,100 to 290, 1297. So 130, 140 points total. 2,200 bucks on a one lot. That would be pretty sweet. However, there are opportunities every day. And one of the things I like about this charting, I'm so hopeful that it works. Look at that. What has been going on with the market? Well, we opened, we went up there, and everyone went, no, I don't think so, and down we came. Here's our open. Going on with that. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm pretty sure I don't like that. It's got to do with this stupid hidden, I guess, with the hidden taskbar is not, it's not liking that. So there we are with, and then we came right in, sold off here a balance where one would imagine that that balance was going to happen. Got a nice kurtosis up here, and then all of a sudden, kaploof. I'm assuming news related. And so, I don't type well and talk. I can't do gum and walk either, but so there we have what I expected to be this to run out, but when London came in, as usual, they were feeling spunky, and boy, did they hammer it. 980 to 120. Oh. Yeah, 130 points. I had to count the bars myself. It just didn't sound right when I did the math in my head. Anyway, yeah, so that would have been quite a nice plum there to tuck in your account, and it would have put me in the funded account or the pro account. Get rid of the damn payment story. I'm just hoping against hope that this data works and the charting keeps up, and I'm so over this other stuff, and I want to have a good reliable charting package and data feed so that I can trade and not worry about that crap. I have enough worry keeping track of trading, my emotions, my Sigma male stuff, and all that nonsense. So I'd like to just so welcome to the stream. This is my virtual trading log on my journey here, and it will continue as long as I do, which will be a number of years, I would assume. Welcome. This is not meant for trading, whatever you call it, trading advice or calling out trades or entries or any of that kind of stuff. This is strictly educational, and I talk through what I'm thinking while I trade. My advice or my caution is to don't try and copy my trades, because I don't care if you do, actually, to be honest with you. And if you could make money copying my trades, good for you. I'd be all for that. But there's a big delay on the YouTube stream. So by the time I'm in and out, you will then see it. So that's not going to work. And it's not anything I do. It's just a normal fact of the YouTube stream. And it's probably better that you learn how to trade yourself rather than just copy somebody else. So, that's also something to think about. And remember that your sole goal, your holy grail as a trader, is to be able to trade tomorrow. Manage your risk, size your account accordingly, and your trades, and trade your plan so that you can trade tomorrow. And that's how you achieve consistent profitability, which is, after all, the name of the game. And all that other crap that you're supposed to say, past performance is not indicative of future results, and you can lose all your money plus more than you even dreamed in futures because it's a highly leveraged product, and et cetera, et cetera. But I get pretty sure that everybody knows that. Maybe not. never know, I guess. But it is true. You've got to have your head screwed on before you start doing this, and that's why I am trading a TopStep combine, because I like the idea of using someone else's money to trade. That even further lowers your risk, and from my personality point of view, that lowers the stress. I figure we're in business together, and I like that. So there you have it. Okay, we're about 10 minutes off. Oh no, sorry, about 5 minutes off, 6 minutes off the pit open. I'm not going to trade. Actually, I'm going to even go so far as to disable not sure how the hell you do that, to be honest with you. I thought it was click. I thought clicking this meant you couldn't trade. I think that might be over here. Hold on, let's check. There we go. All right. So now we can't trade, and that's a good thing. Even though I go, wow, look at that thing go. I want to get on that pony. I'm not going to get on that pony. I'm going to be pleased with my $335 in my account balance at 21, whatever the hell it is. 135, 131. So I could trade 5 contracts. So let's see, 5 contracts, 1 point, $100, $500, 2 points, and we're over the funded limit. We're fine that we've made the funded. Of course, 2 points the other way, and you're $1,000 back where you started 2 days ago or 2 days ago. That's real sweet candy. I think that might be one of those, the first one's free kind of deals. Of course, you need to size up at some point where you're able to trade more contracts, limited risk, smaller targets, and consistent profitability. And here we go. 2 minutes till the pit open. So what are we going to do? I haven't figured out a good way to have a day chart here to do my historical stuff. We'll risk off, I'm sorry. And our settle is 13,141.25. Right up here. Nice part about the charting software is you can see right where everything is, right? There's our settlement right there. There's our close. There's our daily trade in the Globex. That's the way it ought to be. The charting software, that is. So we'll see if the ES wants to play along. There we go, and we're open. And what I see right now is real bad news. We're on the rhythmic Singapore gateway, and that son of a gun is doing nothing. We've traded up 30.15 and down to kind of a bitch 30.02, and this thing is just sitting here. Oh, well, hold on. Let me just be sure I'm not lying. Oh, I'm not lying. That thing is just slower than the second coming of Christ. Oh, that's just magically crap. That really sucks. Oh boy, that really sucks. Now this magically decides to open with 4 candles in place and a bunch of volume profile. Wow. That is really not good. That's worse than Tradovate. I like the charting better than Tradovate, but God darn it. Looks like we're back to square one. Oh, man. I assume that is rhythmic because I've traded investor RT from here, from this very desk, with a DT and IQ feed, and it was blazing speed. So I can only assume that this nonsense is rhythmic. I guess. Jesus Christ, that's depressing. Wow. That's really depressing. So we're trading down here at 87, and this thing is still up here at 290. 12,990. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's way behind. Down at 2187, back up. Really, and it can't possibly be the computer because it is just blazing fast. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. And I've got the best internet connection you can get here. This is about 300 Mbps up and down, fiber optic to the machine. Well, to the router, and then a Cat9 to the machine. So that is just a whole lot of crap. Wow, I'm disappointed. I really like the charting, unfortunately. I feel comfortable with it. I love the Renko charts. I like the way it plots. I like the clarity and the visualizations involved. This is kind of funky down here. All this flashing going on. But that just sucks. It looks to me like this software is just really behind. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a computer, but it's a Ryzen 9 3900X, 12 cores, 24 threads. Graphics is a GitForce RTX 2060 Super with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I got 64 gigabytes of memory on the hard drive, and on the motherboard, and there is no software on this computer except the trading software, Windows and the trading software. So that's just mega depressing. Look at that sell-off on the damn mouse doesn't even want to track. Look at the sell-off on the ES. Wow. Huh. Well, I don't want to be relegated to trading the slow periods in Asia. That's really disappointing. I'm trying to think of what else I can do here. So let's see what this says. We don't want to be in Kuala Lumpur. We want to go to let's just pick one. Let's pick Singtel and see what the hell happens. Yeah, it's a little slow. Should be about three. It should be over 300. There we go. Well, see what happens for a. I don't know what to say. That was just really disappointing. I like to trade the open, and that would be impossible in this situation. I don't know what to do now. I'm going to have to give this some thought. Whether to put a month of DT and IQ feed on and see if Investor RT does not have a problem with the thing that's so goddamn irritating, sorry, is the, this is Tradovate. So if I could get the same data feed, which happens to be CQG, pushed over here, which I supposedly can after it's a live account, they would be the same. Then I would know for sure. I guess the next test would be for me to, I will not bother trading, and I will have Jigsaw also running on the rhythmic data feed and see what happens at that point. See which one keeps up. Well, that is just most disappointing. I can't even imagine. Begin to tell you how disappointed I am. That's like taking off and your number one engine has just come out of the shop from an overhaul and it starts backfiring and farting around. I mean, that's just terrible. And if you're a pilot, you can relate to that. Looks like a sell-off here. Looks like a big sell-off, actually. What's going on with this thing? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so I'm disappointed. I'm in a bad mood. Fortunately, dinner was great, and so was the wine. So I'm going to shut this mess off, get some sleep, and think about this. That's really disappointing. And I mean, these are the volatile days. Volatility is our best friend as intraday traders. That's how we make money. And these highly volatile days are the most advantageous for us. Myself, you, whoever. And to not have the proper tools in that's like, I don't know. Pick your own analogy. I mean, it's like, it sucks. It's like going to a horse race with a dead horse. I mean, it's just not good. So I am going to shut the stream down now and give this some thought. I don't want to keep throwing money at the damn thing. I've already thrown money at the Investor RT. I guess the next step would be DTNIQ and comparing. Well, I guess the first step would be to have Jigsaw running on the same rhythmic feed so that it would determine if it was rhythmic or Investor RT. Next step would be DTNIQ feed to see if Investor RT DTNIQ feed is running differently against rhythmic. And there's unfortunately no way I can put Investor RT on the CQG feed until I am a funded account, funded trader or whatever, which I will not do until after the pro account. So that's some days. I guess what I could do is I guess I could fund a live. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I could fund a live. Yeah, I think I talked to him and it doesn't work. Even if I fund a live Tradovate account, I'm not sure that the demo would be driven by the CQG, whatever they call it, trading something. I don't know what the thing that forget the name that Investor RT can hook up to. Man, that sucks big time. That really does. I'm going to recalculate here because it looks to me like the VWAP is way off. Some nice trades there. I hope someone got them. Off that swing high. All right, so I'm going to close the day off on 335. Just irritated beyond all measure. That just really sucks. All right, so I'll give this some thought. I will end the stream here. Best of luck. Remember, your goal is to be able to trade tomorrow. That's your only real goal. Manage your risk is the only way to be able to do that, and trade your plan. So manage your risk, trade your plan, and you'll be able to trade tomorrow. And you keep doing that, and the edge will manifest itself, and you will have consistent profitability. Look at this thing go. Man, 40 points, 45 points right there. Boom, bang, boom. Still going. All right, I'm not going to trade it. All the best. Have a great day. Trade safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Remember, you can't trade if you're sick or dead. So take care of yourself health-wise. And I will push this stream up and talk to you tomorrow, whatever day that is. I guess it's Wednesday today, so that'll be Thursday tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. All right.